Hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of India Detailed. In this episode, we shall be discussing one of the most iconic names connected with Indian history, Gautam Buddha. Remember, today's episode is about the life of Buddha and not Buddhism. Buddha is the person who came up with an ideology that opposed the Vedas. As more people started following his ideology, they also started modifying it in their own ways, which gave rise to Buddhism as we know it today. Although some of the stories that we'll be discussing are a part of Buddhism. Now, who exactly was Buddha? Buddha was born in the 6th century BCE in Rumbinbei or Lumbini of a small Janapad called Shakya. He was the son of Mahamaya and Shuddhodhan, the chief of Shakya. Legend has it that his was an immaculate conception. Mahamaya once dreamt of a white elephant entering her body, which was interpreted to mean that she had conceived a child. While traveling to her maternal home, she halted at Lumbini, where she gave birth to Buddha from her side. Now, there was a prophecy that either the child would be an excellent ruler or an ascetic. In order to prevent him from becoming an ascetic, his parents raised him with great caution, along with all the possible materialistic pleasures. Once, while traveling through his kingdom, Siddhartha saw an old man, a patient, a dead body, and an ascetic monk. For the first time in his life, Siddhartha was witnessing these sad facts of life, like death, old age, and illness, and further realized that the sadhu was the happiest person of them all. At the age of 25, he then shaved off his head, sacrificed his clothes, and left his palace. This is called the Great Renunciation. He realized that dhyana was the right path to awakening. But instead of an extreme asceticism, he discovered a new way called the middle way. He meditated for 7 years and then, on a full moon night of the Vaishakh month, he became the Buddha. After 7 weeks, he decided to share his wisdom with the world and went on to Isipattana or Sarnath. There, in a park, he performed the Dharma Chakra Pravartana, meaning he set into motion the wheel of dharma that was stuck in materialism, ritualism, and the influence of Vedic religion, moved towards spirituality again. Buddha established Sangha for like-minded people and those who would follow his path. When he was 70 years old, he was at Kushinagar. There, a cobbler named Kunda invited him to dinner, after which Buddha attained nirvana because of food poisoning from Sukarmaddav. Many stories about his teachings are from folk tales and mythological stories. The Four Noble Truths. First, Dukkha. The world is full of sorrow because of dissatisfaction. Second, Samudaya. The origin of sorrow is ignorance. People are ignorant about the true form of things and therefore they worship material objects. Third, Nirodha is the cessation of sorrow by following a specific path, that is, Magga. Magga is the way to live a life without sorrow. Ashtangik Marga. First, righteous perspective. It involves seeing the world from a perspective of sorrow and thus lesser involvement. Second, righteous resolve. It involves efforts for righteous thoughts. Third, righteous speech. It involves abstinence from lying as well as rudeness. Fourth, righteous conduct. It involves no killing or injuring, not taking what is not given, as well as celibacy. Fifth, righteous livelihood. It involves begging for food and possessing only what is essential to sustain life. Sixth, righteous effort. It involves removal of impure thoughts and creation of pure thoughts. Seventh, righteous consciousness. It involves being aware of actions and reality. 8. Righteous Samadhi. It involves unification of mind. To put his teachings in a nutshell, He wished for people to pay more attention to their spiritual well being rather than running after materialistic gains. But what makes him so great? Gautam Buddha lived a life of abstinence and freedom from materialistic pleasures. He was the first person, at least on record, to have opposed the materialistic culture of the Vedas at such a magnitude and with such far reaching effects. His thoughts and teachings about spirituality hold true even 2 millennia later, making him one of the greatest and most relevant thinkers the world has ever seen. That's it for this episode. Hope you liked it. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And remember, history is always in the making.